Once upon a time, in the wide countryside of America, there lived a farmer named Samuel Green. Samuel's farm sat at the edge of a golden valley. Every morning, the sun rose slowly over his fields of corn and wheat, painting the land in soft shades of orange and yellow. Birds sang from the fence posts, and the wind whispered through the tall grass like it was telling secrets. Samuel was not a rich farmer. He did not have big machines or shiny tractors. What he had were strong hands, a patient heart, and a never-give-up spirit. Every day, Samuel woke up before the sun. He fed the chickens, he milked the cows, he checked the fences, and he spoke kindly to the land, saying, "Thank you for another day." Samuel believed that hard work, honesty, and kindness always came back to you, just like seeds planted in the soil. But not everyone in the valley felt peaceful. Beyond the farm, past the rolling hills and deep woods, lived a wolf. Chapter 2, The Wolf in the Woods. The wolf's name was Greywind. Greywind was large and strong, with thick grey fur and sharp golden eyes. Many people believed he was dangerous. Parents warned their children, "Stay away from the woods, the wolf is out there." But what no one knew was that Greywind was hungry and alone. The forest had changed, the rivers were smaller, the deer had moved away, and every night Greywind's stomach ached. He did not want to scare anyone. He did not want to be bad. He only wanted to survive. Some nights, Greywind watched Samuel's farm from the edge of the trees. He saw the sheep resting peacefully and smelled food carried by the wind. Greywind whispered to himself, "I don't want to hurt anyone, but I don't know what else to do." Chapter 3, Trouble in the Field. One early morning, Samuel noticed something was wrong. One of his sheep was missing. He followed the tracks in the dirt and saw paw prints leading toward the woods. Samuel sighed deeply. "So it's true," he said softly. "The wolf." The neighbors were angry when they heard. "We must chase it away. We should set traps. That wolf is dangerous." But Samuel raised his hand. "Wait," he said calmly. "Fear makes people act too fast." That night, Samuel did something unexpected. Instead of grabbing a weapon, he carried a lantern and walked slowly toward the edge of the forest. Chapter 4, The First Meeting. The moon was bright when Samuel stopped near the trees. "Wolf," he said gently, "I know you're there." Greywind stepped out from the shadows. His body was tense. His teeth showed not to attack, but to protect himself. Samuel's heart pounded, but he stood still. "I'm not here to fight," Samuel said. "I just want to understand." Greywind growled low. No human ever wants that, he thought. But something about Samuel's voice was different. "I lost a sheep," Samuel continued. "I worked hard to raise it, but I know hunger can make anyone desperate." The wolf's ears lowered. Samuel slowly placed a sack on the ground. Inside were vegetables, bread, and scraps. "If you're hungry," Samuel said, "take this. But please leave my animals in peace." Greywind stared in shock. No one had ever offered him kindness. Chapter 5, A Choice. Greywind had a choice. He could attack, he could run, or he could trust. After a long moment, he grabbed the sack and disappeared into the woods. Samuel returned home safely. The next morning, something surprising happened. Nothing was missing. No sheep, no chickens, no trouble, just quiet. Chapter 6, The Growing Trust. Days passed. Every few nights, Samuel left food at the edge of the forest, and every morning it was gone, but nothing else was harmed. One night, Greywind stayed. He sat at a distance and watched Samuel. "Why do you help me?" the wolf finally asked. Samuel smiled. "Because everyone deserves a chance to do better." Greywind felt something warm inside his chest, something he had never felt before. Hope? Chapter 7, The Storm. One afternoon, dark clouds rolled over the valley. A powerful storm hit the farm. Fences broke, trees fell, animals panicked. Samuel ran through the rain, trying to save his sheep, but one lamb got trapped near the woods. Suddenly, Greywind appeared. Without thinking, he rushed forward, used his strength to clear fallen branches, and guided the lamb to safety. The neighbors watched in shock. The wolf helped? Chapter 8, A New Understanding. After the storm, the valley changed. People no longer saw Greywind as a monster. They saw him as a guardian of the woods. Samuel spoke to the children. Being strong doesn't mean being cruel. Being brave doesn't mean fighting. And kindness can change even the scariest stories. Greywind no longer felt alone. He protected the forest, Samuel protected the farm, and together they protected peace. Chapter 9, The Lesson Grows. Seasons passed. Children grew up hearing the story of the farmer and the wolf. They learned that hard work builds strength, fear can be replaced with understanding, kindness is the bravest choice of all. And every time the wind moved through the fields, it carried a quiet message. Choose courage, choose kindness, choose to grow. The end.